The mansion was always quiet, but that morning the silence felt heavier than usual. Ethan Caldwell, a powerful millionaire known for his sharp mind and cold decisions, stood in the hallway gripping his phone. His deaf son Leo sat on the floor nearby, drawing with colored pencils, unaware of the tension filling the house. For weeks, Ethan had felt something was wrong. Important documents had gone missing. A valuable watch had disappeared from his bedroom. His first instinct was the maid, Maria, a quiet woman who had worked in the house for years. She spoke little, kept her eyes down, and spent most of her time cleaning or gently interacting with Leo using simple signs and gestures. Ethan's assistants whispered doubts into his ears. "She's too quiet. She's always near the child." Slowly, suspicion turned into blame. One evening, Ethan confronted Maria harshly, accusing her of stealing and threatening to fire her. Maria didn't shout or defend herself loudly. Her eyes filled with tears, and she only said softly, "Please, check the cameras." Annoyed but confident, Ethan went to the security room. He expected proof of betrayal. What he saw instead shattered him. The footage showed nights when Ethan was away on business. Leo woke up screaming in fear from nightmares he couldn't hear himself cry from. Maria rushed in every time, holding him, calming him with gentle signs, rocking him until he fell asleep. Another clip showed Leo dropping a glass and cutting his hand. Maria quickly cleaned the wound, using her own scarf to stop the bleeding. Then came the moment that broke Ethan completely. One video showed Leo near the staircase trying to reach a toy. He slipped. As his small body fell forward, Maria ran from across the room, throwing herself onto the steps, cushioning his fall with her own body. She lay there in pain, but her first action was signing to Leo. "You're safe. Don't be afraid." Ethan's hands began to shake. The next clip showed Maria teaching Leo sign language in secret because Ethan was always too busy. She practiced at night, reading books, watching videos, learning signs just so the boy wouldn't grow up alone in silence. In one final recording, Maria was seen praying quietly beside Leo's bed, tears falling as she signed. "You are loved." Ethan collapsed into a chair. The truth was impossible to ignore. The woman he doubted was the one raising his son when he wasn't there. That evening, Ethan called Maria into the living room. His voice cracked as he apologized, something he had never done before in his life. He offered her money, a raise, anything. Maria shook her head gently. She knelt beside Leo, signed a few words, and smiled. "I stayed," she said, "because he needed someone." From that day on, everything changed. Ethan learned sign language. He spent time with his son. And Maria was no longer just the maid. She became family. Sometimes, the greatest loyalty comes from the people we doubt the most.